Well, next up, we are focusing on the poll-bound state of Rajasthan. The battle for the upcoming polls in Rajasthan continues to intensify. Congress leader Sachin, who's an influential leader and also commands massive influence on the Gujar votes in the state, is all set to fight the electoral battle. While speaking exclusively to CNN News 18's Aman Sharma, Pilot, without taking any name, rejected to the infighting in the party. Now, Pilot also said that party cadre in the state are working together to make sure that Congress comes back to power once again. He also said that whatever has been said in the past can't be taken back, but Congress is a party that believes in moving ahead and forgetting the past. Pilot also hit out at the BJP for dividing people in the name of religion. On the other hand, there seems to be discontent among BJP workers in Rajasthan. Some of the workers staged protest in Jaipur, Rajasthan and Chittorgarh over the distribution of poll tickets.
Speaking to some of your supporters here, obviously, and they all say that Mr. Sachin Pilot should become the CM this time, surely, because last time he should have become, but he did not get his due.
That could be the sentiment. The party has given enough space to all its leaders, and as far as I'm concerned, whatever job I've been given, whether it's in Jaipur or Delhi, in the organization or in the government, I've done my fullest to serve the people. What happens in the future, even I don't know. All I can say is that our first job is to get a majority, to secure a mandate, and once we do that, then the MLAs will decide and the leadership will decide as to who will lead the government. And that's something that's happening in all states. It's not unique to Rajasthan.
So, there were some very, bitter words exchanged between the Chief Minister and largely from the Chief Minister's side earlier, Do you think that you both have buried the hatchet in a way? Can we say that?
I like to make it wasn't an exchange. So I was quite refrained in the words that I've used, and that's been the way that I've done my politics for the last 2.5 decades. I mean, I don't want to talk about that. That's in the past. We have to look at the future, and like Mr. Kharge had told me when I went to see him in Delhi, he said, you have to forgive, forget and move on. And that's the mantra, I think, that holds true for all of us in the Congress, that we have to look at the future. The time that has gone by will not come back. It's gone. And words once spoken are never taken back. But we have to look beyond that. And I think we are working unitedly in the Rajasthan Congress. Unlike the BJP, there are no pulls and pressures here. We are working unitedly in selecting of candidates, in campaigning, in putting up a united front, because the people of Rajasthan expect that from us. I think personal likes, dislikes, ambitions, choices take a back seat when you have to look at the people and 8 crore Rajasthani citizens who expect something from the Congress party. Therefore, we have to work together, and we are working together. So I think the job at hand now is to win the elections, to get a mandate, and then we'll see what happens.
Do you think there has been a sidelining of the former Chief Minister Vasundhara Raje in the BJP? Her name has featured in the second list from her seat, but BJP, as you said, is not going with the CM face. Do you think something is amiss there as well?
I think there's a lot amiss there because what I don't see from the BJP is a roadmap or a blueprint or a vision for the future. All they're doing is, abusing the Congress and the government and, making false allegations, but they don't have a clear view on what they want to do in terms of leadership, in terms of agenda, in terms of people of the state. It's basically religion, mandir, masjid, division of votes on emotional and emotive issues. So as far as individuals are concerned, it's an internal party matter. I can't say very much, but from what I see, there's a lot of dissent. I mean, they have announced the first list, and there was a huge, outcry on the people that they nominated. A second list has come out. We'll see what the reaction is. But what they do to their leaders is very well known, and I don't want to say anything more than that. I think it's also the fact that the BJP has also proven to be a ineffective opposition. Right? For 4.5 years, they were missing on the streets, even inside the assembly, and I'm witness to it, that the amount of vigor they should have displayed in being associated with people's issues was missing. Now, to last 3 months to stand on a truck and do a yatra and expect people to vote for you, I don't think this will work this time. So I'm quite confident that Congress party will make a comeback. Paper leak obviously is a serious issue, and not just here, anywhere in the country. It's wrong for us to not take action when young people's 1, 2, 3 years worth of hard work goes to waste. Poor people's families spend money to give tuition and coaching for young people. So I'm happy that the government has passed a new law in Rajasthan where the penalty for people caught in paper leaks is up to life imprisonment. So that's proving to be a deterrent. I felt there's an issue that we should have taken up, and I'm glad we did. But the BJP to claim law and order exclusively in Rajasthan, I mean, they forget to look in what's happening in Madhya Pradesh or Uttar Pradesh. Yes, it's a state subject, but wherever there's been an incident, I think the action taken is what counts, and the government has reacted in an appropriate fashion, and most times culprits have been caught. Now, to give them adequate punishment, that's the job of the judiciary. So, law and order itself, I think, is not an issue that can be singled out for Rajasthan. There are many states which are worse performing. But here also in Rajasthan, we've seen that making an FIR has become a compulsory thing. You can't deny people justice. So perhaps that's why the number of cases being reported is higher. But generally speaking, the BJP with its 9 years of central government performance, inflation, job losses, and for me, the greatest worry I see is that the disparity between the rich and the poor is increasing. I mean, the people who are rich have gotten so rich, it's unimaginable. And the ones who have been left out of the growth process have really come down the ladder. So that, and the way the institutions have been politicized, etc., is young people are seeing all this despite the lack of display in the media. People are aware of what's happening. So I think all these things will lead to the Congress coming back in Rajasthan.